Hello and welcome to 5, or as I like to call it, the Glass Smashing Simulator.
Disrespect your surroundings!
This map sort of came out of nowhere and was one of two that came with the original Black Ops, and for some reason the creators thought, I know, let's set it in the Pentagon! Then the creators thought it would be a great idea to put characters in there who have actually existed in human history. This includes John F. Kennedy, Robert McNamara, his defense secretary, Richard Nixon, and of course, Fidel Castro?
And why is he here?
You'd think having all these great political figures in one room together would get kind of tense at times, but they're strangely chill.
Oh no, I missed that.
JFK is so chill, in fact, that he doesn't even blink when the zombie apocalypse starts.
It appears the Pentagon has been breached.
Zombies.
Dang, son, where'd you find?
And he goes behind him and opens up a massive armory full of amazing weapons. All but one amazing weapons, which for some reason you don't start the game with.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
Oh, what the fuck ever!
Speaking of weapons, the wonder weapon on this map is called the Winter's Howl and is, well, terrible. It's not that it's a bad weapon, it's just that out of all of the wonder weapons that have ever existed, it is probably the worst. The Winter's Howl is the equivalent of shooting the weather from Call of the Dead at zombies.
Oh, look what you made me do!
And the thing that makes it even worse is that dying is not the only way to lose weapons on this map. The boss on this map is appropriately called the Pentagon Thief, who will show up every 5 rounds or so with the simple purpose of stealing your guns. He'll come out of a teleporter and then chase you until he gets a nice man hug. To which point you will then travel through the same teleporter and then he'll run away from you. Then it is up to you to chase after him and kill him. If God is on your side and you're able to do this, you will get the weapon back he stole from you, a max ammo, and a fire sale.
Attention. Contain.
Depending on Thief is one of those weird bosses that sometimes is really difficult, but at other times is just stupid easy. For example, the difference between the first time he turns up to the second time, he all of a sudden gets way, way harder.
I'm going to rape you! Yeah!
Attention. Containment failure. System monitoring will remain on alert status.
Empty! I'm empty, dagnabbit!
Darn! We're not gonna make it! Let's speed up!
Nope.
Attention. Containment.
Although if you do have a good weapon, you can kill him before he even takes your gun, in which case you get a special prize. Bonfire Sale is only available on 5, and what it does is that it makes Pack-a-Punching 1,000 points.
Public speaking is the art of diluting a 2-minute idea with a 2-hour vocab.
Speaking of Pack-a-Punching, the Pack-a-Punch room is one of the best places on the map. Once you're in there, no zombies can get in until the Defcon counter goes down to 1, at which point some doors will open to reveal a massive horde. Oh, shit! Although it's not always a horde, in fact it can basically be anything, which can definitely give you some mixed feelings.
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Double kill! Triple kill! Dominate!
How about new?
Doors opening and closing is something you're going to witness on this map quite a lot, especially since there are elevators to take you onto different floors of the map. And although they're quite annoying and tedious as a mode of transportation, they can be strangely relaxing during the apocalypse. Although that really only applies to one of them, because the one that takes you down to the laboratory sounds like this. Speaking of the laboratories, never go down there. Ever. If you're thinking about going down here, just remember that there are really only 2 reasons for you ever to go down here. Just remember that there's only ever really one reason to go down here, and that is because every single time you load the game, the box will always spawn in the laboratory somewhere. And I do mean somewhere, because you have to go and find it first. If you do find a box station, there's a TV above it, which can tell you where the box is, although I'm kinda confused on exactly what this screen is trying to show you. And that's pretty much it. This video is going to be a little bit shorter because there's not a lot on 5 to talk about, really. Being one of the original zombie maps, it is limited on content a little bit, but that doesn't stop it being fun. And I don't want you guys telling me this map isn't fun, because Richard Nixon is clearly enjoying himself. Maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfuckers. Fucking game. Fuck what you heard. What you hearing? It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X-Go give it to you. Fuck wait for you to get it on your own. X-Go deliver to you. Knock knock. Open up the door. It's real. With the non-stop.